Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Happy New Year. We're literally just a few hours away from a brand new year and a brand new decade. This is why the title of this video is, Will the New Year be different or more of the same, right? So if you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then please do say new in the comments, because I'd love to welcome you to the tribe. And if you get some value from this or you learn something, feel free to share it, because again, maybe somebody else will get some value too. Okay, so what do I mean by will the new year be different or more of the same? Well, I remember reading this quote by Albert Einstein, which said, if you do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result, that's the first sign of insanity. But there's so many people who do that and they're still surprised why their life is not changing. Let me ask you a question. Was 2019 different for you from 2018? Or was it pretty much the same thing? Now, if it was the same thing, I can pretty much guarantee that probably you did pretty much the same things in 2019 as you did in 2018. And therefore, if you continue doing the same things in 2020, your life is going to be pretty similar, right? It's like some people say, well, I've got 10 years experience in it. And we always laugh. We say, well, actually, you've got 1 year's experience repeated 10 times. Because you're doing the same thing every single year. You're not learning from your mistakes. Then you keep getting the same result, right? So in order for something to change, we need to change something, right? And I really like, the plan, do, review strategy, where you plan your year, or you plan your month, or you plan your week, or you plan your day. You do it, and then you review it. So let's say you plan something for 2019, then you executed, you did what you planned to do, and now is the time to review that and see, okay, what did I achieve? Did I do everything I wanted to do, or did I skip some of the things? Did I manage to do everything? And if I didn't, why? Because unless you review, then you're not learning from your mistakes. Like one of my mentors says, it's okay to do mistakes, but we have to learn from them. Because if you're not learning from your mistakes, then you'll keep repeating them over and over and over again. So when you're using the plan, do, review, you can be real with yourself, because you can bullshit everybody else. You can bullshit the whole world, pretend to work and pretend that you want to change your life and still not do it. But you can't bullshit yourself. At the end of the day, if you sit down and do this for real and review your year and go, hey, if my life hasn't changed this year that much, why is it? Did I do what I said I'm going to do? Did I accomplish all the goals that I wanted to accomplish? And if not, why? What's going on? Is the reason to do it not strong enough? Or, am I lacking skills? Am I lacking knowledge? Or what's going on? What is missing? Because if you continue obliviously, if you continue as a zombie, just go with the flow, then hey, 2020 will be the same and the whole decade will be the same, and 10 years from now, you'll wake up saying, oh my gosh, my life hasn't changed that much. You know what I mean? So my advice for you for the new 2020 is make a plan. Make a plan. What do you want to achieve in the next year? Map it all out. Don't be the lastminute.com person. Think about, okay, what do I want to achieve in the first quarter, in the first 3 months? What do you want to achieve in the next 3 months? What do I want to achieve in the whole year? What are my goals? What are my ambitions? What are my plans? How am I going to do it? Spend some time. They say most people spend more time planning their grocery list before they go to the supermarket to buy their food than they spend actually planning their life, actually planning their dreams. You know what I mean? And if you think about it, it's just nuts. But that's what most people do. They wouldn't spend, like now it's the last day of the year, right? And I know probably you've got parties arranged. Probably you're gonna, be watching fireworks. Probably you're gonna watch some, New Year's TV and all of that, having time with your friends, etc. And that's all awesome. But probably you've been doing that every year for many, many years already, right? And how much has that impacted your life? Not that much, right? But what if you actually spent 15 minutes to plan out next year? Maybe half an hour. Or what if you spend an hour, sitting down, grabbing a piece of paper, grabbing your diary and mapping out a new year? What income do you want to hit next year? What projects do you want to build next year? What do you want to do with yourself? How you want to develop yourself over the next year, etc. What if you did that? I think that could impact your life a lot more than partying, until you're drunk and, etc., etc. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with having fun and having a party. But what I'm saying is, invest some of your time in your future. Invest some of your time in you. If you want, of course, the change. If you're happy where you are, if you're happy with the money you're making, then just carry on doing whatever you do. But if you want something to change, like Jim Rohn used to say, if you want for things to get better, you need to get better. If you want for things to be different, you need to become different. So it's all about you. We cannot control other people. We cannot control politics. We cannot control governments. We cannot control countries. The only thing you can control is you, is what happens between here, right? And if you do that, you can drastically change your life. And that's my wish for you for 2020. Have an awesome evening, guys. Have an awesome celebration and have an incredible 2020. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.